Hi, in this module, what we're going to do is we're going to take what you drew previously and we're going to convert it into another module that we would use in this modular house design. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of take this apart a bit, eliminate things we don't need. So we're going to start with the furniture, remove that, and we're going to remove the rear wall, but I'd like to conserve some of these elements here. So I will just copy them like this. Then I'm going to go ahead and erase the remaining parts here of the rear wall. And I don't want that sticking out, so I'm just going to use fillet and to do that. All right, and I'll just leave that line going past the other. It's okay. And I'm going to mirror this interior wall down here so it shows up right there on the upper part. One last thing, let's extend that line there, and now we'll start drawing a series of lines that will represent some interior walls. And I will offset some of these lines. This one here, 2 feet, to give me space for a closet. The one at the bottom, I'll use 5 feet for a bathroom. And then I'll offset for the other side of the wall. All right, and let's get those on the right layer. All right, and we'll do a little bit of cleanup. Like that. There. Okay, so all that cleanup was done with the trim command, and let's just fix that little piece there too. All right, so this is where now some of these elements that I've copied off to the side, I'm going to rotate this element here and I'm going to reuse it. So I clicked on that base point and rotated that 90 degrees, and I'm going to move that into place. Oops, I think I grabbed the wrong point there, so let me get that point correct, and I want to put that in the middle of this wall and place it there. Okay, that snap mode has been put on for some reason and I don't really need it. All right, I want to trim out some of this heavy line here, so I'm going to select the A-wall exterior and isolate on that layer. Now, you should realize that there is another element here. So we have some overlapping lines. Overlapping lines, never a good thing when you're drafting. So I move that thin line. We want a thin line there, and I'm going to trim out all of these extra elements. Once I'm done, I'll move it back into place and unisolate my layers. That's what I would like to have with that window. Now for this door, what we're going to do is we're going to change the size of the door. Now, ideally, at some point, you would want to have blocks for all the various door sizes that you typically use. but we don't have that yet. So what we're going to do is just modify the one that we drew previously. I'm going to change the radius of the arc from 36 inches to 30. Okay, just by selecting it and changing it in its properties. And that sort of shows me and guides me as to what I need to do next. And what I'm going to do next is to just do some stretches like that and like this, so that the door and the width of the wall are correct. Let's offset this floor line, which could represent a sill, we're not quite sure. That'll help us now to trim off these little bits here. So I offset it the width of a typical wall, 4 5/8, and then trimmed off the excess. And we're going to be using these for interior walls. So let's place them on interior wall layer. Now I'm going to need more than one of these. So I'm going to copy one, and the other one I'm going to rotate. So there, pick a base point and rotate it down this way. All right, the first one is the door that goes into the bathroom, and I'm going to use this point as a reference and put it temporarily right on the corner. And since I've just moved that, I'm going to do now move previous and click here and just show that I'd like to have that offset by 4 inches. This particular door, I'm going to temporarily place it right in the middle of this wall. I'm not quite sure if that's going to be its final location, but for now I'll put it there. Okay, now we need to remove those lines, and we can either isolate on that layer, that's probably fine, and then again just use trim to remove those elements. Unisolate. And final thing here is I'd like to make a little linen closet in this area. And we'll start by offsetting the inner line like that, and then for the other side of the wall. Okay, like that, and we'll do trim. All right, and once we've got the space, let's make a little doorway. So I draw a center line, offset it half the distance of the doorway, 9 inches, so it's going to be a full 18 inches or 1'6". We can remove this, use trim. Okay, and now place those on the correct layer, and we'll draw a bifold door here. Now I have this mode here on polar tracking, so it allows me to draw at a 45-degree angle. So a point in a 45-degree angle, type 9, half the distance, and 9 again. So there's the start of my bifold door, and I'll draw the thickness as well. Okay, so about 1.5 inches for the bifold, and just finish that off here. And once again, as I mentioned before, you would probably have a lot of blocks already created for these kind of things, but we're drawing them manually for now. All right, so I'll move that into place and grab all those elements and get them on the right layer. All right, so that's the basics of what I wanted to do here, and you can see that I was able to create this pretty quickly using some elements that I had already drawn in a previous module of this house. So I'm going to leave that for now. and we're going to do in a subsequent module populating this with some pre-drawn blocks.